Alright, I can see y'all are finally agreeing upon each other about Family Quest. You have to, like I said, y'all all have to agree. And I like that. So, one Family Quest video per week. Only one per week. That's how we'll do it. One per week. Because, that's easy. Because if you know that I do a little bit of... Because if you're asking why I don't put Meta Runner reactions on here, I already got it on the main channel, so that is not coming. Once I get done with Meta Runner, we may do the next series on this channel. And other stuff like that. And I know some of y'all probably saying why I ain't doing any more reactions on, like, the other Dragon Ball fan-made stuff. Well, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, if you look on that channel where episode 3 ain't there, you gotta understand why I ain't doing it right now. But anyway, let's get into the video. Yeah, this game looks cool and all. I'll admit, it looks cool, but I got enough cell phone games on my phone, actually. Like, I got Mega Man X Drive, I got King of Fighters, I got Final Fantasy, and I got Dragon Ball Legends. So, yeah, I'm not going overboard. And plus, Genshin on my PS4, so, yeah.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Revived Witch. This is a brand new hero collector brought to you by Yostar, the same exact team that brought you Arc Knights, as well as Azur Lane and my friends. This game could not have come out at a better time. Dude, it is November, and this is the very first, the only game that I've been genuinely excited to play. So excited, I'm feeling it way deep down in my plums. Now, let's be clear.
Okay, that sounded so wrong.
I know. Honeymoon period. The game literally just came out yesterday. But when I look back at every single game that I've played this year, this is the most honeymoony feeling I have felt all year long. And thankfully, it's brought to you by a company like Yostar, who you know is going to keep the game updated, and of course is the king of Live 2D. I know you're not seeing Live 2D right now. Live 2D and the king of fan service. Now, when it comes to the Live 2D, you actually...
Oh, that's cool. I might play this on, if this is on PC, I might play this on PC. That'd be more fun on PC.
Have to ascend to unlock it. So that's like the original model. The Live 2D unlocks there, and then you get all Yo-starring. Look at that. You see all that stuff going on? I can't wait to see. Now, hold on. Speaking of king of fan service, wait, check it out. I normally don't do this early in the video, but look, check this out. You ready? Watching? Dude, Yo-star already on day one, dropping skins like this. Dude, soon
Damn, that's hot.
as I unlock Ella, I am absolutely buying this skin. Dragon, or not a dragon waifu, Dragonkin. Let me make sure I get my species correct. Dragonkin waifu? Dude, yes indeed. And check this one out. You looking at the pixels? I might zoom in on it. You looking at the pixels? Why them pixels doing that? I know.
What the hell? Yeah, that's a fan service game. Maybe then later on if I get it on PC. Unless I get like a tablet or a cell phone, I might play it then. But as of right now, no.
We're seeing pixels do that back in the old school RPG days. Apparently so. I don't know. So there you go. Yostar in the place to be. So let's go ahead and jump into gameplay. The very best way to kind of show off what Revive Witch is all about is just to do a live gameplay session. This is kind of like an RPG first hero collector gotcha, but this all makes sense once we jump into combat. Stamina base, gonna cost me 4.
Sort of like almost. Yeah, kind of when he said that, I kind of thought of Genshin, which I love Genshin. I mean, you see all the picture views I made. I love that game.
Stamina to jump in. The game does have an auto repeat, no sweeping or anything like that, which is, but at least there is some type of quality of life when it comes to auto repeating stages. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself an assist doll. We'll go for the Psycho Waifu here. In this game, you have 3 dolls, aka heroes that are on the field, and 3 backup dolls. And then, like I said before, you have an assist doll that doesn't come out and fight, but they come out and just throw an ability real quick and then dip out. Now, first things first, as we're jumping in here and kind of exploring the game, the very first thing I like about the campaign stages here in Revive Witch is there's no such thing as 3-starring stages, right? You don't have to worry about, oh man, one of my units died. Now I don't 3-star. There's no such thing as that. literally you just win. And I actually kind of like that because that's more RPG style. You know, when you played old school RPGs back in the day and you beat a boss and you only had one unit left with just 1 HP. But if you play a gacha game, you just got a 1-star and you got screwed. Here in this game, you can actually have some of those combat moments where you just barely defeat a boss and you feel good about it because you're not punished because, you didn't get a 3-star. So you can literally use your entire roster, your main team, as well as your backup team and not feel punished for doing so. You love to see. Now,
That's pretty good.
this is, kind of like an RPG-ish kind of experience, right? You see me kind of, walking around the stage, looking for treasure chests, solving puzzles, and I gotta be...
And I know some of y'all probably gonna be asking, are you gonna do any gaming videos for New Year's? Negative. It'll be the week after, because it will make sense, because that's a holiday, and I want, everybody to enjoy their holiday with their family and friends or whatever, That's why I didn't do it hardly for Christmas. I mean, my sister, the one we're supposed to be doing a Minecraft series, actually, in the near future, like a roleplay series. We're talking about it, but we don't know when are we going to fully get into the thing of it all. And I posted one day, I'm going to show you my skin, actually, too, so you kind of can see what I came up with for the Minecraft series, and stuff like that. And other things. And everything's still, updates-wise, nothing really is changing too much as of now, and plus I want to get a job, but I'm not rushing to get a job right now, I rather to enjoy my time, because to be honest, I like to enjoy myself, family, friends, and all. That's why I make videos late at night, because late at night, everyone's asleep, and better to make videos at night, because then I can pre-record them, and then I can show them during the day, or a certain time, or say 12 o'clock at night. That's when I usually release videos, because that way I don't have to worry about nothing, and stuff like that. And so far, I really am enjoying, the fans. Like, I almost got 200 subscribers on my main channel, which I love that. And I mean, if I hit 300 subscribers on that one, or the game channel, or this one, I'll do a full Let's Play of all the SEO games. And if I hit 600, I'll do a full Let's Play of all the Naruto Shippuden, the Ninja Storm games, all 4 of them. And if I hit 1K, I'll do a Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll do one of the Digimon games for a Let's Play. So, go for it, guys. If you want to see them Let's Plays in the near future, go for it. There's the goals, hope y'all understand, and let's get back into the video.
When I first played the game, I wasn't kind of feeling it. And that's mostly me. That's kind of like a subjective thing. And it's mostly down to the fact that I wasn't really in an RPG kind of mood. You know what I mean? Like, when you're in an RPG mood, you're like, dude, I gotta play a new RPG. I wasn't really feeling that.
Yeah, I had that feeling, actually. I'll admit, I kind of did, too. Yeah, and I know some of y'all probably want to see what characters I got in Dragon Ball Legends, Mega Man X Drive, and stuff like that. Why and how I'm good with King of Fighters and what characters I kind of got. I got some pretty good characters, but the reason I ain't doing any more videos on them games specifically is because, well, if I do, it gets corrupted, and you know how that goes. That's why I rather wait till I get like a capture card or a certain one. Like, I've seen YouTubers with a cord, like they have a capture card, they have a cord plugged up to their phone, and that's how they make videos. That's what I want to do. It'd probably be a whole lot better that way than trying to do it this way as I am. That'll be a little bit better for me for certain games like that. So you can see what characters and what characters I use and all that. And then my only one I can record that won't drive my recording crazy is the Final Fantasy. That's why I'm still making videos on that, because I really enjoy that Final Fantasy game. I mean, I love it.
It has nothing to do with this game.
And I really can't wait to get Final Fantasy. Can't wait to see Final Fantasy, 16? So, this game looks fun and all. Like, I want to play it. Like, I really do. But I'm just not worrying about it right now. Because, I mean, I kind of got enough of games to play as of right now, I should say, so I'm not going to overwhelm myself.
I'm in a strategy game mood right now, so I just bought Total War Warhammer for the weekend to play. But I digress. I just wasn't in an RPG mood, so I was like, oh man, I really don't want to play a game where I'm walking around maps, exploring, solving puzzles, trying to find treasure chests. But it's not that bad. Once you turn on the mini map in the settings, this is what I highly recommend. Turn on the mini map in the settings to always display as you traverse the map. It'll make kind of going through the map and kind of finding, the secrets and treasure chests a lot easier. So that is my recommendation. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this treasure chest here. I got one more chest to find, and I can also expand the map, see exactly where that chest is. Looks like I just missed it, huh?
Huh, okay. Thanks, YouTube, for showing me the game. I'm going, like I said, I'll probably download it on a separate phone or get me a iPad or like a tablet or something. That's when I'll probably play it on, because that'll be better, because I don't want to put too much on this phone specifically, because it's got enough, like I said, Mega Man, X Drive, Final Fantasy, King of Fighters, and Dragon Ball Legends. So that's good enough on this phone. If I get another phone or a iPad or whatever, then I'll download this game and see what other games y'all want to see afterwards in the near future, playing on that.
See exactly where that chest is. Looks like I just missed it, huh? Looks like I just missed it. Or no, it's over. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to do the little teleporter. While you're in the stage, are going to be, little teleport locations, little zoom pads as well, because, your witch does kind of have like a slow walking speed, but there are things that are on the map that allow you to kind of move around a bit faster. So here's a little encounter here. We'll actually talk about combat and get on the topic. Now, the game has a
like I said, I do pre-record videos ahead of time, so like, if your friend requests me a video now, like, when I'm already have, say, a video, like last week, y'all wanted this one, but I already pre-recorded 2 videos ahead of time, so you gotta understand, I pre-record videos, so that's why you didn't see this one until this week. So you just always gotta remember, you say one today, like, when I let y'all see it, it'll be next week when I can do it.
Universal resource meter that all your parties share. So on the left side, you have this little skill bar that'll automatically accrue while combat is going on. And you can kind of see my abilities here on the left have a cost associated with them, right? So 2, 3 skill points, etc., etc. You build up 2 skill points, then you can use your abilities that cost 2. Very, very straightforward. Now, on the right side of the screen, which we'll see here in a second, you also have a chaos meter as well. Now, you gotta forgive me because my team is legit. So I'm just like destroying these enemies really, really fast. But because I knew I was recording, I saved a boss encounter just for this video. So get ready. All right, let's go ahead and grab this little treasure chest right over here. And as you guys can see, I have discovered all 4 secrets here in this stage. And I'm gonna move on over to the next location. And the arrow here in your minimap will let you know exactly where the stage exit is. You'll exit there. Load times are, pretty non-existent, I would say. And the very best part about this game, for me at least, is the fact that it does not crash on emulator. Like, a lot of the games that I've just released are really crashy for some reason. I have no idea why. Like, they just hate emulators, but whatever. So, left side of your bar, skill points accrue automatically. As you use your skills from the left side of your bar, you start building this right bar, which is called your chaos meter. So your left hand skills are skill points, your right hand skills are chaos skills. Once again, rip through combat there, get myself a little EXP action, and away I go. So I need to find 2 more. Ooh, the combat coming up is quite difficult. Are you sure? Oh, I'm very sure. So a little bit of story. Like I said before, the game is very RPG focused. You're going to find lots of...
And I love RPGs anyway. Like, I love RPGs. They're one of my favorite games, actually. Because I do want to do, like, bring back SEO again on the gaming channel again when I get a better electronic, actually. Like, I want to bring that back. Like, you all should know how crazy I am for SEO. I'm ready to see the new movie. Like, I really am.
NPCs as you're going through the world with lots of little dialogue. Sometimes there's choices, sometimes there's not. But for the sake of the YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and skip the story for now. Something tells me FG been skipping the story even without the sake of the YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny. You might be right. So, here we are, fighting a little boss encounter. And another thing I'm really enjoying about Revive Witch is the fact that I'm fighting monsters and creatures. Like, dude, that is like one of my favorite things about a gacha. I cannot stand a gacha where you only fight other heroes from the gacha. Now, I know I played Exodus Heroes for a long time. Forgive that. I really prefer just to fight really interesting and creative creatures. And this game has that in droves. I really love the pixel sprite design, especially because they decided to animate the sprites. If you think about a game like Romancing Saga, which also had some really great sprite work, but none of them were animated, right? The animations on these bosses and mid-bosses are really, really good. I love it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, Dolphin Bay. There's so many good things about this game. I'm missing all the things that I love about it. Dolphin Bay? Dolphin Bay? Dude, I ain't never rolled a dolphin in a Hero Collector before.
That's funny.
First. All right, let's go ahead and knock this little mana thing. Mana is basically your gold and your EXP resource. It's like literally everything. Once again, for the sake of the YouTube, we'll skip the story. I still think it's funny. Let's see. Dude, I'm missing a second treasure chest here. Now, one thing you saw in that previous battle with the boss is this little bar right over here. This is like your I win button. It's literally an I win button. So as you're going through combat, that little meter is going to build up. Once it's maxed out, you can just freely spam your abilities for a limited time. And it actually feels like an I win button. I kind of feel like, we've gotten to a point in Hero Collectors and gachas that ultimates don't actually feel ultimate anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be playing a game, you'll cast an ultimate, the entire screen blows up, you get this anime cutscene, the music starts playing, Sephiroth comes out and does an Omni Slash. Well,
he's a Sephiroth with Omni. Sephiroth, dun dun dun. Sephiroth, dun dun dun. I'm laughing.
Cloud does, my bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. All this stuff happens, and then
I mean, that's sort of weekend. Like some of their openings in that are cool, and some are like, Some characters' openings are like, Some are like, yeah, and like, That's how I feel personally.
HP bar goes down like 7%, right? I still love ultimates, but they don't really feel ultimate anymore. They just kind of feel like another skill. In this game, that button literally feels like an I win button. Like, it just completely changes the game. It's not so strong that it's going to allow you to beat content you have no business being in, but if you're in like a close encounter and you're almost about to die and you get that pulled off, you literally feel like you just completely changed the game, which you love to see. So there you go. A little bit of combat there, a little bit of exploration, a little bit of boss action, a little bit of NPC dialogue, and then out you go. So that is the little final chapter there. You get your little chest reward exploration things, and you move on to the next node. Right now, I'm on chapter 2. Looks like there's chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're actually pretty long, so don't let this fool you, and I bet you there's more content that I just don't have unlocked yet. These look like something. I don't know what they are, but they look like something. Outside of the main campaign world, you also have the Dreamland. Now, normally I don't spend a lot of time on your daily resource grinds because they're really kind of straightforward. Your mana Dreamland is really just a straightforward resource grind. Like I said, mana is what you use to kind of upgrade almost everything in this game. It's gold, it's experience points, it's everything. This is like the bread and butter of the world. So you're going to be constantly...
So basically everything you need.
Farming the stage. Nothing really to speak of. You beat the stage. Once you beat it, even with just one person alive, you then unlock auto, which you can then just auto repeat all day long. So that is that. Now, the thing I do want to bring your attention to is the daily resource grinds for your characters. So you have Ascension, you have equipment, and you have skill materials. So let's just jump over here to Ascension for a second. Now, if you need Ascension materials for your Guardians or your Healer characters, you can only use Guardians or Healers in that stage. I actually really love that because what that does is it forces you to kind of dig deep in your roster and use and create teams that you might have never done before. And that all...
That makes my brain even more curious.
So in a game like this, allows you to kind of enjoy all the other sprite work that you might have never seen. Like this character right here is the lowest rarity. He's like an R rarity. I would have never used his character under any other circumstance. But since I need a team filled with Guardians and Healers, I'm using this guy. And I'm like, dude, he looks pretty good. He's looking pretty good.
That's funny.
very nice. Dude, I'm loving the bosses here. Like, I haven't really been playing the game on manual, truth be told, but I'm just loving just the visual splendor of everything. Everything just looks so good. Now, I know maybe if you don't like pixel art, maybe it's not doing it for you, but there is just a lot of, TLC in this game. Just a ton of it. Show you another one here. This is the Assassins and Destroyers. So this stage is limited to Destroyers, Assassin, and Witch class only. Now, your witch is your main character. I stopped using my witch a long time ago, but, I digress.
That's funny.
This costume right over here you get for free, and look at her. She's throwing shortcakes at people. Dude, that's awesome. And like I said, this character right here is about to die, which in another hero collector would be really annoying. Like, crap, now I gotta redo this stage. I didn't get my 3-star. Doesn't matter. You actually get to use your full roster in this game. If someone dies, you literally get to use your bench. You don't feel punished for it. Very, very cool. Dude, calm down. What is even happening right now?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what's happening right now. I might have to read a couple of skills on these characters. And like I said, that's kind of like the pro of having these stages force you to use specific character classes, because you get to explore characters that you might have never used before. Like, I don't even know what ability just happened. I literally just threw this team together just because. So I might have to see who does what happened there. That was crazy. So Guardians and
That was like not healing and then destroying. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? Some kind of god just woke up? Yeah.
There's Destroyers and Assassins, and then Mage and Compellers are the classes that you can use in these stages. And the same thing happens with equipment. If you need equipment for your Guardian, you got to use Guardians. You need equipment for your Assassins, you got to use Assassins. Once again, this kind of pushes you to level up more and more character classes. So very, very awesome. So that is your adventure, your campaign mode. That is your daily resource grinds, which actually feel like the best daily resource grinds I've ever done in a game. Like, they actually feel really good. Outside of gameplay, you also have this little area, which is called your Witch's Courtyard, which is kind of like I don't want to call it like a city builder. It's not like, that time I was reincarnated as a slime. Not to that level, but it is to that degree a little bit. So you have your magic tree, which is going to be like your main base of operations. This is going to dictate how high of a level all these other buildings can go. Pretty much what you might expect. There's an alchemy lab, which allows you to take low-tier gear to upgrade it to higher-tier gear or higher-tier materials. A little passive resource generation. Mirror of the other world is going to be your tried and true dispatch mode. I was going to say daily resource grind. Your dispatch mode, send your characters out on a mission. They come back in a few hours with goodies. Once they do come back, they get really, really tired, though, and they can't go back on a mission until they rest in the cottage. And my friends, I know this might sound hyperbolic. I've been hyperbolic this entire video, but this might be my favorite setting for a housing system ever, right? I've made housing systems in games that are farms, dorms, schools. What else have we done? Like all castles, but I love a cottage. Just a little cottage, dude. I'm feeling like I'm playing an old school RPG. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, I'm getting some Stardew Valley vibes. Look at this. Dude, I cannot wait to build my cottage here. All kinds of wallpapers, windows, couches, little decorations, and I'm sure they're going to be exclusive ones for events coming soon. Very, very nice. I cannot wait to make my little old school RPG cottage my own. And as you guys can see here, this is only the first floor. There's going to be more floors to come. Decorating, very, very easy. Look at this. Very, very easy. Now, obviously, it's in 2D and there's sprites, so you're not going to be doing any rotating or anything like that. But, really, really easy to set up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll have a whole lot of fun doing that.
Exactly where you want them. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So, very, very nice. As you're in here, they are going to start feeling a little better. As you guys can see, these are the characters that I just put out on dispatch missions. Once they get all their stamina back, I can throw them back out there to get myself some more dispatchy goodies. So, that is that. Very, very nice. Outside of that, that's pretty much all I have unlocked at the moment. I will be doing some follow-up videos. Really, FG, some follow-up videos. Really, you've been saying that the last 3 videos. I ain't seen a follow-up yet. This time, show. All right, this time for
something like me sometimes.
Friends list. I already posted my friend code on my community page.
And I know y'all already forgot your stuff. Trust me, just taking time, like I want to make sure the story is good and character, because you don't want to have a story like The Last of Us Part 2 or Last Jedi. I mean, Star Wars. The last 3 films. Han Solo. And some of the Marvel films. And DC's. So yeah, that's why I'm taking my time actually with the story, because I want to sure that both of them are going in a good direction, because I have other series I want to do after I get done with them series. So yeah.
So you said which courtyard. Archive just shows you what you've done. Commission board is like your achievements. Workshop, pretty straightforward. This is a place here where you can forge your gear. And this is going to be one of those games where you can kind of reroll stats as well. So if I want to, unlock, or can you reroll? Actually, let me take that back. I'm not sure. I'm going to shut up on that one. I don't know if you can reroll these or if you can just add stats to it. And you just have to get another piece of gear and hope that it has the right stats. I'm not sure. But this is going to be where your grind comes in. Your long-term gameplay is getting a good piece of gear, enhancing it with some enhanced stones, ascending it with duplicates or other types of gear that meet the same exact rarity level, and then enchanting it to unlock things here, or maybe reroll. I don't know. I just started playing the game yesterday. Don't hold me to that right now. I already started.
That's fine. That's how I was with Genshin. I was the exact same way. So hey.
We talked about adventure, and I showed you some of those nice costumes. When it comes to the cash shop, believe it or not, this is YoStar, which they're usually pretty good when it comes to not kind of overdoing it with things to buy. What I think I'm going to look at this, free. Very nice. What I think I'm going to do in this game when it comes to topping up, I'm not going to do it in this video. Like I said, I'm going to see how long the honeymoon period lasts. Probably going to get the monthly card, because a monthly card, $3, that'll trigger your first top-up reward, which will get you Luan here. I think that's her name. And it also gets you some sunglasses for your witch that I probably will never put on. That's very, very nice. That'll get you that. But most importantly, if you buy this growth fund, which is, I think this is going to be my main purchase. It's going to be my kind of my first purchase, and I'll see how the events go and the upgrade schedule or the update schedule goes. But if you buy this growth fund, you're going to get, diamonds as you hit milestones. So once you hit level 15, you'll have enough diamonds to turn around and then buy the battle pass, which costs 128. You see that? So I'm going to grab the growth fund, get to level 15, and then buy the battle pass, which will get me Ella here. And then I'll keep on leveling, get enough stones. That way I can then go over here and buy the costume that I'm looking for.
The costume I'm looking for.
I hope she's good. I didn't even look at her stats.
That's where she reminds me a little bit of a certain anime character. A little bit of the girl from Future Diary. A tiny bit, and the other girl from, what was it? The thing with a Gungan, not actually, where she, with the blue hair or something, I think. Don't quote me.
But I hope she's good. So yeah, there you go, man. What a nice surprise. I was not looking forward to this game at all. When I saw screenshots of it, I was like, meh. Whatever, we'll see. Even though it was by YoStar, I wasn't really kind of feeling it. But the next thing I know, I'm playing with Dolphin Bay, right? Next thing I know, Dolphin Bay's here. So there are 3 banners that are currently in the game: the Awakening banner, the Exclusive banner, and then the Soul Summon banner, right? So the difference between these, the Awakening banner is a rate up banner, but she's not exclusive. You can get her out of the general banner. You can get her out of the general pool. So yeah, the rate is higher in this banner, but you can get her on accident in this banner if you want to. The Exclusive Summon, this character you can only get out of this banner, and she's not in the pool yet. I'm sure just like in all games, they'll be added to the pool eventually. Very, very nice. Queen of the Forest. I'll get some dupes here. When you get duplicates, you get this little currency here, which will allow you to buy things out of the shop as well. So very, very nice. Let's do it.
Cool.
We'll just do this rapid fire. This video's gone on long enough. I gotta get back to playing. I got stuff to do. I gotta unlock guilds. Rapid fire all the way through these. I really want this archer chick. Archer assassin girl. Febe. Alright. And all duplicates. Ripperoonie. But you know what? These are some really awesome characters. Not mad about that. As you guys can see, the pity is different on every single banner. So 80 pities here to get me a guaranteed Dolphin Bay, but I was lucky enough to get her already. 55 more, I'll get little Archer Bay here, and then 80 over here. So all of the pities are separate depending on the banner. But that will do it Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a nice little look at Revived Witch. Highly recommend this one. Give it a try. It starts off a little slow. It definitely starts off a little slow. Like I said, I highly recommend throwing on your mini map if you're not really in a RPG explory type of mood. It'll streamline the campaign a little bit and just sit back, enjoy the awesome pixels, the awesome, fan service brought to you by Yostar. Here's my little ID here if you want to add me as a friend. For whatever reason, this game is weird. You can only add people to your friends list if that person is online right now. Hey, what you doing? Oh, am I getting a thumbs down? Look at these cute emojis. Yeah, you can only add friends if they're online at the moment. I have no idea why that's a thing. I have no clue. But look at this. You see my little thingy? Look at this. Normally I don't use males as my little picture, but it looks funny because he's super serious, but he's wearing bunny ears. I don't know. All right, guys, I am out. Thank you guys a ton for watching. Enjoy. I'll be back once I open up more gameplay modes.
Alright, that was pretty interesting. I might download it myself. See y'all later. Bye.